Hello everyone! This video contains information and knowledge on how to use Tinkercad simulation. In short, this is a tutorial for all the beginners and new to this simulation. So without further ado, let's begin the learnings. For us to start the tutorial, we must go first in any type of browser like Chrome or Opera. So here we have Opera GTX for us to use as web browser. We all know that this is a free web-based simulation wherein we don't have to download the simulation itself and install on our devices. It's free and we can use it anywhere or everywhere under an internet connection. Let's open that first and type on the search bar www.tinkercad.com, then press enter. Let's wait to load the website for us to begin. After that, for us to use the simulation, we must log in or sign up an account first for us to have an access in the simulation itself. In our case, we can just click login, then use our personal account like Google account and follow the steps. After that, we can now use the Tinkercad. Now, we are inside of the interface of the website. This is the home page of the Tinkercad. To create a project, just click the Create button. On the left side, we notice that there are three choices, but in this video, we are creating a small circuit project, so we are clicking the Circuit tab for us to begin. After waiting to load the website, we are now inside of the circuit page to create a simple project and to familiarize ourselves with the navigation of the simulation itself. Like what I said, this video is showcasing the step-by-step of how to build a blinking LED light using Tinkercad Simulator. Also, it is accompanied by an Arduino microprocessor wherein it controls the speed or the delay of the blinking of the LED. In this step, we are now going to find the Arduino that we need to create the circuit. To do that, just click the Components tab in the top left section, then switch it in Arduino section to find all available Arduino in the simulator. In this section, all these Arduino are Uno R3 and it has different purposes, that's why they have different labels on it. Unfortunately, this simulator provides only Arduino Uno R3 and doesn't provide any other types of Arduino, but it's nice to have this kind of simulator. After finding the Arduino section, just click the Arduino you preferred, just drag and drop on the left side. In this case, we're just using the Arduino that is labeled with breadboard. This is where we are going to create the blinking of the LED. You'll notice that we have a code tab. For us to make the Arduino functional, we must have a code to upload a program in the hardware and so that we can adjust or configure the delay of the blinking of LED. To use that, just click that tab and you'll notice that again that these are just blacks and it's completely complicated for us beginners. So to change that into text, just click the tab that labeled blacks and choose only the text to switch. You'll notice that it will show a warning tab. Just click continue to proceed. So here, we already have the code for us to use in the Arduino. We don't have to upload it because it is just a simulation. To test it, we can just click the button in the top left beside the code tab that is labeled with Start Simulation. After clicking that, we can see that the LED, that is pin 13 in the Arduino Uno R3, is now blinking. It shows that the code that we put is working. To finish the project, we are now using LED and a resistor to resist the current flowing and to avoid short circuit. To make this happen, we can just click the code tab again to remove that in our interface. We can just click that tab if we want to go back there. Anyways, after clicking that tab, we can just click the tab that is labeled with Arduino starters. Under that drop-down menu, there's a lot of section that is shown, but we're just finding the basic components, LED, and the resistor. Just click the basic tab and all the basic components are in there. So there you go. We have now the components that we need. Just click those components, drag and drop that on the breadboard. After that step, we can now connect the resistor and LED to the breadboard and also to the Arduino board. So make sure that the connection is correct. The LED must connect the long leg to the positive connection. It is connected to the pin 13 of Arduino. The short leg to the negative connection wherein the resistor connected. Also, the pivot of Arduino must connected in the positive side of the breadboard. And the G and D or the ground of the Arduino must connect to the negative side of the breadboard. If all connections are correct, then we can start the simulation again. To test the connection in the program, click again the Start Simulation. We can see that it is working because all connections that we've performed are correct. Like what I said earlier, Arduino microprocessor will control the blinking of the LED. We can do that by changing the numbers in the code. If you want to make it slow, adjust the high and low of the program into big numbers. So here, in our case, we are changing it to 5000 milliseconds in both high and low. We can see that it is completely configured by the code. The blinking now is so slow. To make it faster, just change the number into smaller value. So we are changing it to 500 milliseconds, the both high and low again. We can notice that it is now blinking faster compared to the configuration earlier. We also have the reset button in the Arduino. The red big button in the hardware is the reset button wherein we can reset all process that is happening in our code and start it from the beginning. So in this small project, we can see that the program is already running by just using the Arduino R3 itself. But we explore more and extend the circuit by connecting external LED to pin 13. This pin serves as our output pins that has LED and resistor built in already. So that's all for today, everyone. Always remember that don't stop learning. Thanks for watching.